Hey everyone, I wanted to share with you guys a new kit that I put in my shop. I've been having a lot of people ask me to prepare a Bohemian bundle. So here we go. What you see in this kit, you will get in this kit. However, every kit's different when it comes to a vintage postcard or when the set of buttons. Other than that, that's the only difference between kits. So the pieces of fabrics and the woven trimmings and stuff like that you see in here are equal in every kit. I wanted to make sure that this kit was like that. So let me dig right in. So, like I said, each kit will have some vintage buttons. Aren't those cute? A vintage postcard. This kit will have this one. Most of them are vintage. Trying to keep it close to Bohemian style as possible. But wait till you see what we have in this kit. Look at these pieces. There's that one. This one here is a woven trimming. Most of my trimmings, I kept them around 10 inches long. So they're pretty good cuts. Look at that one, I can zoom in. You can see that it's woven. Here's another one. This one's like a pink. I'm gonna go ahead and, without getting you guys dizzy, doing this one-handedly. So here's a pink one. Like I said, they're pretty good size cuts. Most of them are 10 inches or longer. Looks like this one's longer. It's pretty. There's the back. You can see it's two different sides. So I imagine you could do this side, or if you want more pink, then you want gold. All right, so then I got some. Here we are. So you guys seen this in my other kits. Some beautiful, like, totally looks Bohemian. So this one's silk, actually. Every kit has this. I tried to make sure every kit had a piece. I love silks. They're fun to work with. So we got some goldens, browns. You can kind of see the back of it. Here's another piece. I have some solid silks, or some people call this shantug. I'm sure I'm saying the name wrong. Shantug fabrics, like dress fabrics, really thin, but perfect for layering when you're doing your project, especially when you do a button. It's like a gold. Hope the lighting's okay. This one's a smaller piece, but I wanted to make sure every kit had a piece. This one here, I think it's around 6 inches. Oh, this is my favorite out of every bit of it, but there's a ton in here, so I'm gonna go slow. This is silk, 100% raw silk. I had silk yardage. I figured for sure it will look good. And it's a large piece. I make sure I had a large piece of that in there. Silk, as those know, can be very pricey. So yeah, I just think it's gonna look so beautiful together. I have some tweeds. Here we go. I'll grab another piece without making you guys dizzy. This one's a large piece. It's almost like a tie-dyed too. It's got the beautiful sequins in it. I can kind of get close up here. So we've got all these colors. It's a pretty good size piece. Here's another piece of woven trim. Like I said, most of them are 10 inches or a handful, or maybe smaller, but I try keeping around 10 inches, especially if you're journaling. Here's another piece of fabric. It's got stripes. Here's a smaller piece. And there's a whole bunch more. I'm just going to try to get through. Here's a solid piece, but like I said, when you guys are doing your layering in your projects, it's nice to have those pieces to add to it. There we go, like that. Here's a piece of woven, like trimming here. A lot of these things I got from an estate sales, vintage pieces. I'm gonna move this stuff here so you guys can kind of see the other trimmings that might come into this, that will be coming into this kit. Like I said, each one's the same. So we got some more fabrics here. More trimmings. This one's smaller. And then I got some green fabric. Pretty good size. This one here has got like a gold details in it. It's really soft. Pretty good size. Here's another of that same trimming, but this one's gold. I think it all looks good together. I put a large piece of this. I think you guys have seen this in other kits. It's pretty good sizes I put in there. That definitely go with it. Might use that for the book cover or some part of your project. I had a yard of this eyelash fabric. It's got little Poms in it. I put a whole yard in each bundle. Of course, you can't go wrong with sequins. So we got some sequins gold. I got some, whoops, I got some Poms kind of jumping in there. Trying to get it there for you guys. Here you go. So sequins fabric. I have a bunch of Poms in these bundles. You can see these. I'll put it next to the pink. This was definitely vintage yardage Poms. It's really cute about these. They got like the little, you can see that. And then to top it off at the very end of the box, I had in this bundle, which I wanted to do something different in this bundle, but I have added, let's see here, maybe the red will show up better, a tassel kit. So each kit will have, I had shredded the same fabrics that you've seen. I've made them all around 18, it's between 16 and 18 inches long. All the same lengths, so you can create your own tassels for your journal right there. And inside this kit, I also put all the pieces you need in there. I got some wooden beads. I have some of these glass beads and these little trinkets to make your little thing. Right there is the charm. I've added a nice charm in there. And in there you see the beading wire. I gave you enough wire to make your beading. Some lanyard hook. I put a lanyard hook in there if you can see that. I put in some bead caps, jump rings, and one lobster clasp. I don't know if you could see it in there. But that there should help you complete a tassel. A lot of people could find that information on YouTube on how to make one. But I figured this one would be cool and complete. We got the postcard, we got the fabrics, we got the woven trimmings. We have all this wonderful fabrics. We got our buttons, and then we got an awesome vintage postcard. So that would help complete your project. Either it's a junk journal or what other craft project you have. So in that bundle, it's a huge box. So it's going to be over 8 ounces. So I'm sorry for my international customers. It's going to be a little bit more, but however, you can message me if you want the kit to be a little bit smaller so that you can afford the price of international costs. Message me if you have any questions, but this would be in my shop. I have 7 available. Well, I have 8, but I'm giving one to a dear friend. And so I'll have 7 available. I hope you guys enjoy.